Hello and welcome to another episode of me, Shadowiz. Today I'll be basically overviewing the Arrowverse, excluding Supergirl, first few episodes because I don't have time for pretty much anything at the moment. So basically the Flash gone on hiatus and some other stuff happened. So basically, also remember to hit that like button, subscribe and all of those stuff. So basically, this Arrow is the first time that I have a show on Monday. Same with DC Legends of Tomorrow, while for the Flash it is on Tuesday. While for Australian it will be, for Arrow it will be on Tuesday. Same with DC Legends, while the Flash is on Wednesdays. That's Australian time, just saying. Supergirl's on Mondays, but I don't watch it. So basically, for the Flash, because that's clearly what I remember clearly at the moment, the first episode is basically a continuation of the previous season final, which I'm not going to explain because it is pretty new. I wouldn't say I would spoil anything at the moment too. So basically, the first episode is Nora. It's about Nora. Basically, she came from the future, and we would get more on the explanation of her. Yeah, the first episode is called Nora. Basically, she explains she messed timeline up and stuff happens, which is pretty interesting. In which later explanation is Savitar? I don't remember. Savitar is actually from the season 4 final, which also for blocked for the first episode. For the second episode it's blocked and it's just the usual, but it's continue explaining what's happening with Nora, but it doesn't and if I remember right, Tom Cavanaugh came back as Sherlock Holmes at the end of it. Also, and in the Death of 5 it's not much, but at least also from being told it'll be in 3 parts this series. First one is the main one, the second one is Caitlin Snow, and the third one is something else, which I don't know, and I might go back to review more to it next time if I go on to this big Arrowverse. If you guys don't want to talk to me, actually don't talk, just don't like. But also continuing on. Okay then. In Newsflash, the most recent one is revealed organic dark matter went into mobile phones and electronic and all of the items things like mobile phones in Newsflash, which is a major explainer. And also another major explainer is because the Newsflash is, I forgot what I'm talking about, in the for the mobile phone, which is in the new Flash, which is pretty interesting. Also, I don't remember what I'm going to talk about. Nora we finally reveal why she doesn't like Iris West. It's basically in the future. Her mom put a power dampening chip into him. Also, I'm assuming Reverse Flash is behind it just because of stuff, which is pretty interesting. So pretty much the first part is pretty a solid episode. It's pretty confusing at the start, but I would say hold on to it and don't jump off ship. Well, the storyline, as it will be confusing. Yeah. Okay, to the Arrow, who we finally see Oliver is in prison. I'm not going to explain what happened the last season if you have not watched it. But yeah, if you say it's going down, I would say the season 8 onwards is pretty solid. This is more of a new territory they're trying to do. I heard it is basically a reference. This one is more of a reference to unfinished Green Arrow film a while back, which is supposed to be located in Slapslide prison and supposed to be escaping. That's another story. So basically, the first episode is basically reviewing what's happening from the past months. Pretty much everyone is going with their own life, including in Wild Dog. I don't remember his name. That he is now basically training fighters, boxers, while Digo and Dia is basically continuing their jobs, and most of them going on their lives while Facility is trying to protect her son. Second episode is Longbow Hunters, and basically it reveals that he is still alive and stuff happens. Same with the third episode where the FBI the main lady is out in the end of it. Well, this is a spoiler. Also, Facility is trying to get Digo into prison or killed or something, as he is doing a lot of harm to her family, including Oliver. Okay, I'm just looking at the later episodes, which is pretty interesting, but I'm not how to in the I think how to is the crossover in the onto the legends. The first episode, the unicorns are evil. It's actually a surprise that we find out the unicorns are evil, because it's mythical. Mythical creatures are evil. Yeah. And we see what happens in their life, but Constantine is part of it now. Last time he's just a cameo. Second episode is a witch hunt. Basically, it's pretty much with them being in witches' time, and this is the only thing they've shown. Not much, but the idea for both of them is pretty interesting. I have not watched Supergirl since middle of season 2 because it's pretty horrible. Oh, but yeah, Arrow, Flash, and Legend of Tomorrow is going pretty well at the moment. And now I would see you at the next review. And though I'm apologizing, this is a bit of a mess, but because I'm just recording it 2nd of November, which is before my exam, I apologize if it's going everywhere, but I'm hoping to get something with the next one, which I had quickly looked through actually. Yeah, which is a Christmas special, the best gift ever. I'm recording it in November. I hope you like this episode. Subscribe and hit that bell button, and also suggest anything you want me to watch below, like Tokusatsu, which includes Kamen Rider and Super Sentai, and don't ask me Power Rangers, because I don't actually watch them that anymore. And MVP, I would say any specific episodes. Films, I would say anything PG at the moment, or something good, I'm not sure. And I think that should be it. So, Shadow Wizard out.